The Humane Society of Sedona is located on Shelby Drive in Sedona. Open daily from 10 to 4, they offer adoptable dogs, cats, and rabbits too. This Humane Society will host up to 1,000 animals a year. Volunteers are always needed in local rescues and animal shelters. Ask to speak with the volunteer coordinator. Visit the Humane Society of Sedona online or in person for more information about adopting a new pet.
This is Patty. She is a 3-year-old Papillon mix. She's very friendly, very affectionate, loves everybody. She gets along with most other dogs, but she can be a little picky on who her playmates are. So we always recommend bringing your dog in to meet her if you're interested. Even though she's 3 years old, she does have her moments where she loves to play, loves to run around. She loves going on walks. Once again, this is Patty. She's a 3-year-old Papillon mix. This is Henry. He's a 3-year-old Shepherd mix. He's very affectionate, very loving. Likes to pretend he's a lapdog even though he's a little bit of a bigger guy. He loves everybody he's met. He'd be a great family dog or dog for somebody that's looking for a buddy to go hiking or go for walks with. He's a really good companion pet. He can be very playful, but he can also be quite mellow. Once again, this is Henry. He's a 3-year-old Shepherd mix. This is Osi. She is a 9-year-old Heeler mix. She's very loving. She loves the outdoors, likes going on hikes, walks, sunbathing outside, or just hanging out. She's not very playful with her age, but she does love people. She'll come right up to you, get some attention, go for a walk, whatever you might be wanting to do. If you want to just hang around the house, she's perfectly happy with doing that. Once again, this is Osi. She is a 9-year-old Heeler mix. This is Dino. He is a 2-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. Very energetic, so it'd be great for a home with a big yard or an active family. Somebody to run and play with or go on long hikes or walks and just hang out with. He loves everybody he meets. He almost thinks he's a lap dog. He'll try and get up in your lap sometimes. We're trying to teach him that's not something to do, but if that's something you're looking for, he'd be a great companion for that. He's gotten along, like I said, with everybody that we've ever shown him to. Loves everybody, loves going out. It's very excited when he sees his leash and harness and whenever it's walking time. Loves to play with his toys in his kennel. Once again, this is Dino. He's a 2-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. This is Tinker. He is a 1-year-old Retriever Lab mix. He's very sweet. He can be a little bit shy at first, but once he gets to know you, he'll be your best friend. He loves going up to the play yard and playing around in the pool, chasing balls around. He loves treats, so he's very easy to teach tricks to. He loves just about everybody he meets, but he can be a little bit shy, like I said. Once again, this is Tinker. He's a 1-year-old Retriever Lab mix. This is BB. She's a 2-year-old Beagle mix. She's very affectionate, very loving. She has lived with one other dog, so we do know she gets along with some dogs. We always recommend to bring yours in to meet her if you're interested. She'd be great in any type of home. She can be a little shy at first, but after you get to know her, she's very outgoing. Loves attention, loves everybody. She's learning to play fetch, but doesn't always bring the ball back 100% of the time. So she's getting there. Once again, this is BB. She's a 2-year-old Beagle mix. This is Tigger. He's a 4-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. He's very loving, a little bit of a leader, likes to snuggle up against you. Likes to go out on walks or run it out and play it in the yard. He's a little bit of a snuggler. He likes to lean up against you and get his love. He did come in the past with another dog, but we do recommend introductions. This is Tigger. He's a 4-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. This is Della. She's a 1.5-year-old retriever mix. She's very sweet, very loving. She's still got quite a bit of puppy play in her, so she loves to go outside on walks and hikes. She will chase balls, but there's no guarantee she'll bring them back. She might pick it up and run past you with it or run to it and ignore it completely. She's very sweet, very loving, loves everybody she meets. If you have any attention to give her or treats, she'll be your best friend. Once again, this is Della. She's a 1.5-year-old retriever lab mix. This is Raymond. He is a 5-year-old American Bulldog mix. He's very friendly, very loving. He loves everybody he meets. He'll come up to just about anybody and get right up against him and get some attention. He loves going on his walks. He's very excited whenever he sees his leash and harness. And he's very easy to put it on despite his size. He sits right down and lets you get him hooked up and ready to go. He's currently sharing a kennel with our 12-year-old lab, so he does very well with him. Once again, this is Raymond. He is a 5-year-old American Bulldog mix. And this is Maxine. She is a 2-year-old American Bulldog mix. She can be quite shy at first, but once she warms up to you, she's very loving. She likes to just sit down and get some attention. She does have her playful side. She loves going for hikes and walks and playing around in the yard. She'd be great in any type of home you might have if you're looking just for a companion dog or a hiking buddy. She'd be great in either situation. Once again, this is Maxine. She's a 2-year-old American Bulldog mix. This is Maxine. She's a 2-year-old American Bulldog mix. She can be quite shy at first, but once she warms up, she's very sweet and very loving. She likes to just sit down and get some attention from you. She's also got a playful side, so she does love to go out and play in the yard or go for walks and hikes. She gets quite energetic and excited over that. She'd be great in any type of home if you're just looking for a companion dog to hang out with you or for a hiking buddy to maybe take out and take on the trails. She'd be a great fit for you. Once again, this is Maxine. She's a 2-year-old American Bulldog mix. This is Gia. She is an 8-year-old heeler mix. She's very affectionate, very loving. She'll make a great companion dog, whether you're somebody older looking for a buddy or looking for a friend for the kids. She gets along really well with everybody she meets. She loves going on walks and hikes, so despite her age, she still is pretty active. She's learning to play fetch. Hasn't quite learned to bring the ball back yet, but knows to chase after it. Once again, this is Gia. She is an 8-year-old heeler mix. This is Bo. He is a 2-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix. He's got a lot of energy to him, so he's going to need an energetic household, either one where he's got room to run or a good active family to keep him busy. He's very sweet, very loving, loves everybody. Still got some puppy tendencies, needs to learn a little bit of leash work, but aside from that, he picks up pretty quickly and has learned quite a bit since he's been here. Once again, this is Bo. He is a 2-year-old Staffordshire Terrier mix.
After the break, we'll visit with more adoptable dogs and cats from the Humane Society of Sedona.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
This is Casper. He is a 6-year-old domestic shorthair. Very sweet cat, very loving. Loves people and loves his food, as you can tell. He is quite playful, actually, despite his size. He likes his ping pong balls and the toys with the bells in them. Just needs a little bit of activity. We currently have him on a diet, so should probably continue with that. He loves to cuddle up on the couch, of course, or hang out with you. Anything to do with people and getting attention, he's fine with that. Once again, this is Casper. He's a 6-year-old domestic shorthair. This is Salem. She's a 2-month-old domestic shorthair. She'll be a little bit shy at first. She was found as a stray, so she didn't have too much socialization. She's gotten quite a bit better. She can be very affectionate once she warms up to you, so she just needs a little bit of time and love. She came in with a sibling, Milo. They get along very well together. They love to play with their toys, explore the place, and check things out. Once again, this is Salem. She's a 2-month-old domestic shorthair. This is Toby. He is a 6-year-old domestic shorthair. He's very friendly, very affectionate. He's got quite a bit of spunk left in him. Even though he's 6 years old, he still likes to play, but he also likes to cuddle just as much. He came in with one other cat, so he's lived with another cat in his life. He loves people, likes to explore, likes to play, but he does like his quiet time as well. Once again, this is Toby. He is a 6-year-old domestic shorthair. This is Violet. She is a 6-month-old domestic shorthair. She's very affectionate, very loving. She likes to play, likes to explore. She loves her ping pong ball toys and her fake mice. She is still very much a kitten, so she does like to have her own time to kind of explore, but she also loves to snuggle. Once again, this is Violet. She's a 6-month-old domestic shorthair. This is Moose. He is about 1 year and 2 months. He is a domestic shorthair. He loves to play, loves to go and explore. He's very much a cat in that sense, but he also loves attention. He doesn't mind if you pick him up and give him a little pat down. He doesn't seem to be too fond of other kitties, so if you have another cat in the house, I would always recommend very slow introductions with him, just to make sure everything's going to go smoothly. Once again, this is Moose. He's about 1 year and 2 months. This is Theodore. He's a 4-month-old orange tabby. He came in with 2 other siblings. One of them was adopted and one of them is still here. He's very playful, very affectionate. He loves to explore, loves playing with his sister. He loves everybody, he gets along really well with everyone. Once you pick him up, he's a little purr box and he starts purring instantly. Loves any kind of attention you can give him. Likes playing with the ping pong balls. His little fuzzy mice in there. Once again, this is Theodore, a 4-month-old orange tabby. This is Gray. She is a 3-year-old Russian Blue. She's very sweet and very loving. She can be a little bit of a talker, but she loves attention, loves people. She actually came to us as a stray, so we're not quite sure on her history, but she seems very well socialized and very affectionate. So again, this is Gray, a 3-year-old Russian Blue. This is Gray. She is a 3-year-old Russian Blue. She came into us as a stray, so we're not sure what her history is. She's very affectionate, very loving, loves people, loves to explore. She can be quite playful as well, so she loves pipe cleaners, ping pong balls, fake mice, whatever you might have. Once again, this is Gray. She's a 3-year-old Russian Blue. This is Drazzy. He's a 4-year-old neutered male. He came in to us as a stray and does have FIV, which is feline immunity virus. And all that means is he has a weakened immune system. Aside from that, he's happy and healthy. There's no long-term care really needed for that. You just want to keep him indoors and make sure he's got a nice, clean environment to live in. So he does have a weakened immune system. He is a little more susceptible to catching the common kitty cold or anything like that. He's a big, happy, healthy guy. Likes to hang out with people, likes to run around and play. He should probably be in an only kitty home, since he does have the FIV and he can transmit it by accident to another kitty. Or he could be in a home with other FIV kitties, that's fine too. Once again, this is Drazzy. He's a 4-year-old neutered male. This is Puss in Boots. He is a 2-month-old orange tabby. He came into us from a foster home where he grew up with a couple of his siblings. He's very well socialized, very sweet, very loving, loves to play, loves to romp around. This would be great for a home. Somebody with children looking for a younger cat, or if you yourself are looking for a younger cat. He's going to need plenty of toys and plenty of attention to keep him out of trouble. Once again, this is Puss in Boots. He's a 2-month-old orange tabby. This is Guinness. He is a 4-month-old domestic shorthair. Very sweet, loves to play. It's your typical kitten that likes to explore and play with things, no matter what it is. Bottle cap lids, ping pong balls, pipe cleaners, toy mice. You name it, he'll play with it. Purrs almost instantly when you pick him up, so he loves attention, loves people. Once again, this is Guinness. He's a 4-month-old domestic shorthair. This is Molly. She is a 3-year-old domestic longhair. She can be a little bit shy at first, but once she warms up, she loves attention. She's very sweet, very calm, likes to just hang out and get some attention. She does like to explore a little bit whenever she's in a new area. But once she's comfortable, she kind of finds her spot and she'll hang out there with you. Once again, this is Molly. She's a 3-year-old domestic longhair. This is Una. She is a 5-month-old calico female. She's very affectionate, very explorative. She likes to kind of roam around and check things out, but she also likes to get attention. She'll be right there at your feet, checking out everything you're doing and trying to help out however she can. She loves just kind of sitting there with you, hanging out, getting attention. So again, this is Una. She's a 5-month-old calico female. This is Milo. She's a 2-month-old domestic shorthair. She was found as a stray, so she didn't have too much socialization with her. She's gotten quite a bit better, and she's very affectionate now. She can be a little bit shy at first. We'll probably need some time to adjust, as well as attention and love. She came in with a sibling, Salem, and they get along very well together. Love to run around and play, and explore the place. Once again, this is Milo. She's a 2-month-old domestic shorthair. This is Mama. She is a 3-year-old gray tabby. She's very loving, very affectionate. She's not too playful. She'd rather sit down with you and get some attention. She did come in with one other kitty, so she gets along pretty well with other cats. She can be a little bit shy at first and a little nervous, but once she gets to know you, she's right there with you, wanting some attention. Once again, this is Mama. She's a 3-year-old gray tabby. This is Jinx. She's a 3-year-old domestic shorthair. She's very sweet. She takes some time to get used to you. She takes a little warming up. She can be a little bit shy at first. She loves just about everybody she's met, so she does very well with all different people of different age groups. She came in with Mama, so she does get along with other cats pretty well. She's very laid back, likes to just sit down and get some attention or relax in the sun by herself. Once again, this is Jinx. She's a 3-year-old domestic shorthair.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
The Verde Valley Humane Society is located on Mingus Avenue in Cottonwood, open Tuesdays through Saturday from 10 to 5. They offer many adoptable dogs and cats. Volunteers are always needed in local rescues and animal shelters. Ask to speak with the volunteer coordinator. Visit the Verde Valley Humane Society online or in person for more information about adopting a new pet.
This is Falcor. He is a 3-month-old lab pointer mix puppy male. He's really sweet, really playful. He acts just like a puppy. He's hard of hearing, but it doesn't seem to affect him unless, you're talking to him. But he likes to play and, jump around and give kisses, and he's just a great puppy. So, and he also knows some commands. He knows come, he knows sit, he knows down, and he knows shake. But he does it for treats only. And he's just a really, really good dog, and he's fairly potty trained as well. So come visit Falkor today. Again, he is a lab pointer mix, 3-month-old male. This is Rooney. He's a 1-year-old male pit bull mix. I think he's probably mixed with border collie or something of that sort. He's really sweet, and he's acts like a puppy, so he's going to need some training, but he's really sweet, really loving, loves attention. And again, this is Rooney, and he's a 1-year-old male pit bull mix.
This beautiful guy here is Ray. Ray's a 3-year-old pit bull mix, just an absolute lover, kind of excitable. It's hard to get him to stay in one place for any period of time, but he's real good on his walks. He pulls a little bit from time to time, and if he sees a rabbit, he's going to want to go get that. But as you can see right now, he's a real lover, really likes people, and I think he'd get along in almost any environment. He's not real good with other dogs. I think it'd be one of those situations where you got to try it out and see what happens. I don't think it's out of the question for him, but he's not one that just runs up and wants to play with them. He wants to check them out and see if they're going to be a friend or a foe, and so you'd have to look with that. He's going to, as I said, he's a high energy guy. He's going to need a yard with a fence or somebody that's very active, and you're also going to have to be able to keep him under control. As you guys can see, he's not exactly one that's going to sit and be very calm for you. And when you do take him on the walks, if he wants to go after something, he's a pretty strong guy. So you're going to have someone who can control him. I think he'd get along with kids, not younger kids maybe, because again, his activity level, he's going to jump on them and he's going to knock them over and stuff. So you're going to have maybe someone in their early teens or 10 years old or something. But anything under 6 or 7, I think you'd have a problem with him. But all in all, he's a real good guy. I think he's going to make a wonderful pet for somebody. He's been here for a while. When we found him, he was found on the side of a road. He was absolutely emaciated. There was just nothing but skin and bones left on him. So he'd been out there for a while living on his own. And as you can see right now, he's just absolutely beautiful. Back to full strength and good meat on his bones here, and so he came along real well. He's a survivor. And anyway, that's my buddy Ray, real good boy.
This is Aura. She is a 1-year-old pit mix female, and she's a very sweet girl, and she just loves people. She's very friendly, and she's very playful. She loves swimming pools, and she has high energy, but she's a really good dog, and she loves most other dogs, and she's just a really great girl. So come and meet her today. Again, this is Aura, and she is a pit lab mix 1-year-old female.
This is Azar. He's a male, neutered male. He's a shepherd mix. And he came to us in March 25th. And he was found roaming and brought to us. He is doing quite well, learning how to walk on a leash. I had him out this morning, and you can see he's making some progress since he's been here. As a shepherd, he probably needs some room to run around outside. That'd be an outside dog. And he quite lovely, black with brown feet in the front and back. And you can see he's quite relaxed, feeling at home in this space. I don't think he's been in this room before, so this is actually very good. He's very calm. Again, this is Azar, and he's a shepherd mix, about 3 years old, and male neutered. And it'd be a great dog. You can come in and take a look.
This is Puff. She's an 8-year-old heeler mix female. She would do best as an only dog, but she's very, very, very sweet with people, and she is a little shy at first, but once she warms up to you, she is a great companion. So again, visit Puff today. She is an 8-year-old heeler mix female.
Allie's kind of one of our senior citizens. She's about a 10-year-old, and we think she's an Akita mix of some sort. Can't figure it out completely, but that's the best guess we've got. She's a really good girl, very, very easy on her walks, and for a 10-year-old dog, she's got a lot of energy left yet. So she's got some good years ahead of her, I think. So if you're planning on giving a dog you want somebody that's got a lot of action still left in her, and yet's kind of a senior citizen and needs a place to stay and live out her years, this is probably your girl right here. She's not real good with other dogs. She's a little bit aggressive with them. I think she'd be best as an only dog in the home. That's not to rule out that she couldn't get along with somebody, but all in all, I think she'd just prefer to be the one that you give all your attention to. She's very, very loving. She's got kind of a muffled bark to her, so she's not going to be making a lot of noise. You know, if you have an apartment setting or you're concerned about neighbors or things like that, she's got a very, very quiet bark to her. And she's not a big barker anyway, so it's not a big difference, but I just thought I'd mention that to you. I don't know how she'd do with little kids. You know, sometimes the Akitas are a little bit funny with kids. They don't do real well with them a lot, so I don't know what to say about that. But I think she'd be all right. She's just kind of an overall good dog. There's nothing really special that stands out about her, and there's no real problem areas with her. And all in all, I think she'd just do pretty good in most situations. She was a surrender to us, so she wasn't a stray. She had a good home, and I don't know what the circumstances were that caused them to surrender her, but she came in, they surrendered her to an animal control officer, so we didn't get a whole lot of information that we normally would get if they surrendered her directly here. But a real good girl. I think she'd make a wonderful pet for somebody, and if you're not looking for a little young crazy dog, this might be your best choice right here. Anyway, Allie, about a 10-year-old Akita mix.
This is Callisto. He is a 1-year-old male pit mix. He is a loving boy, and he would do best as a city dog because he lived on a farm for a little while and didn't really care for it too much. And he's also a bit shy when you first meet him, so he would do better in a home preferably with no kids. But he's very loving and he gives kisses, and he would love to be part of your family. So come visit Callisto. He is a male 1-year-old pit mix.
This is my buddy Mo. Mo is a real sweetheart, aren't you? Yeah. He's a little bit shy, a little bit timid at first, and he'll put up a little bit of a front when he doesn't know you because he's just afraid, and he's not going to take any chances that you're going to be someone that's not going to be a good friend to him. But once he gets to know you, he's just an absolute sweetheart, as you see. In fact, if he's got a downside, it's that he likes to jump up on you, stick his head underneath your armpit, and just wait for you to give him all kinds of loving, and then he'll return it with a nice big fat kiss. He's a pretty good sized guy. They say on his intake sheet that he's a heeler mix, and that he might have some heeler in him, but he's got something else, some large breed of some sort in him, because he's a big boned, well put together guy. And pretty powerful, although he's really easy to walk. He doesn't pull. He walks pretty much alongside of you. In fact, sometimes he'll kind of stick his head in front of your legs, so you have to be a little bit careful with him. But he's just a real good guy. He seems to get along with other dogs. He doesn't seem to be aggressive toward them. We tried to let him out in the yard to play with one of the other dogs, who's much smaller than he is, but far more active. And when the other dog came out and started running toward him, he ran back in his cage to hide. So he's not the kind that's going to go chasing after other dogs, I don't think, to rough them up or anything like that. But he's just a real altogether good guy. He's one of those that, when you work here, you try to be neutral and give every dog the same amount of attention or something else. But he's one of those that just, for me, he just kind of hit the heartstrings. He's kind of special. And I think you're going to find the same thing with him. He's just got that kind of a personality to him that you just can't help but fall in love with him once you get to know him. And once he gets to know you, then everything is good to go. Good to go. So anyway, 3 years old. They say heeler mix. He's got something else in him besides heeler too. And this is Mo, just a really great guy. This beautiful, sweet guy here is Leo. Leo's a yellow lab mix of some sort. And he's very timid and shy. Just really scared. He's not doing well in this environment here. But he's an absolute lover. He's a really good guy. And once he gets to know you, he gets a lot better. But still, even with that, he's a little bit shy. So he's kind of a special needs guy. And I don't know what he's going to turn into if you get him into a home and he gets very comfortable. We can only guess. And my guess is just based on his disposition and his very calm and soft nature, I think he's going to work out real good. We're figuring he's about 4 years old. He's very good on his walks, but every time we go into the cage, he just kind of shies away and backs into a corner. And I worked with him yesterday for a while, just so I can get him ready for today, and we're doing pretty good. And we had never met each other before that, so that gives you a little bit of a barometer in what you might be able to expect. He's still a little bit tense, a little bit uneasy, but overall, he's really good. And he seems to be very fine with other animals. So I think that, if he had another pet, I'm pretty sure he'd get along with them. In fact, they may be really good for him. It might be able to, kind of bring him out of his shell a little bit once he sees the other pet doing things and getting along, I think that he would probably learn a lot quicker to trust and be comfortable with you. But he's real good on his walks. I think I've said that already, but in case I didn't, he does very, very well. And he's very sweet. And he really loves people once he gets to know you. But he's very, very shy and skittish right now. So if you've got patience, and I really want to emphasize that, it's going to take a while with him. He's not going to be one that, you know, within a couple days he's become your best friend. He's going to be shy for a while, but if you've got patience, this could be a real find for you, because I think he's going to be just a great, great home pet for anybody that is looking for a real good companion and someone to take on hikes with him and things like that. So again, Leo, yellow lab mix, about 4 years old is what our guess is. Wonderful, wonderful guy. He's just very, very shy.
This is Kachina. She's a 2-year-old female Staffordshire Terrier. She's very sweet and loving and affectionate, but she's also very shy, so she takes a while to warm up to people, but then once she does, she's great. She's good on a leash, and she's kind of independent. She likes doing her own thing, but she's really sweet, and she would love for you to come visit her today. So again, this is Kachina, and she is a 2-year-old Staffordshire Terrier female. This is Arnez. He is a 2-year-old male heeler mix. He's really sweet and loves to climb in your lap, and he's just a very good dog, and he loves other dogs. He likes to play with them. Again, this is Arnez, and he is a 2-year-old male heeler mix. This is Lazo. He's a 2-year-old male shepherd mix. He's really, really, really sweet. He's really shy at first, but he'll take somebody, he needs an owner who has a lot of patience to work with him on not being so shy. But once he gets to know you, he sticks to your legs like glue. He acts like a shadow sometimes, and he's just really sweet. He plays with other dogs, and he's just a really good boy. So come visit him today. Again, this is Lazo, and he is a 2-year-old male shepherd mix. This is Pretzels. She's a 5-year-old female heeler mix. She's really sweet. She's also pretty shy at first, but she's a love bug once she gets to know you. And she plays with Lazo, one of the other dogs. So she's pretty good with other dogs, and she's just a really, really sweet girl. So come visit her today. Again, this is Pretzels, and she is a 5-year-old heeler mix female.
After the break, we'll visit with more adoptable dogs and cats from the Adopt for Life Center for Animals.
Verde Veterinary Hospital in Cottonwood is your full-service companion animal hospital and has achieved AAHA accreditation, reflecting total commitment to provide quality veterinary care throughout the life of your pet. Verde Vet provides comprehensive medical, surgical, and dental care and offers 24-hour emergency service and house calls. Heartworm testing, feline viral testing, and nail testing, all available without an appointment. Verde Veterinary Hospital.
This is Prince. He's a white Angora male. He's 4 years old. He loves to be brushed and he's very sweet and loving. He has been shaved because he was filled with mats, but he is an everyday. He will sit in your lap and loves to be brushed. So again, he's a white Angora. He's 4 years old. He's very sweet and loving, and he would love it if you would come and visit him.
This is Jana. She is a calico tabby mix. She's a domestic short hair. She came to us as a stray, and she came in with another cat. A very sweet girl. She's approximately about 4 years of age. She'd be a great addition to any home. Probably a quiet home. I don't know if she's been exposed to dogs. She loves being brushed, loves being cuddled, combed. Is a very sweet, sweet girl. A very nice cat. If you think this would be a great addition to your home, please feel free to come on down and try her out. And again, this is Jana, and she's a calico with a tabby in it mix, and a 4-year-old female.
I'd like to introduce Snickers. Snicker is a long-term resident. He is a male and he's just a year old, so he's a big male. And right now, for this month, the month of July, he can be adopted for $25. So this is Snickers. He's, like I said, he's very gentle. He makes a very nice lap cat. He's very mellow, and he's a little bit inquisitive, looking around. So this is Snickers, 1 year old male black tuxedo.
This is Caden. He's a cream tabby. He's 8 months old. He loves to be snuggled and he loves to play. He's a very, very, very sweet boy. He's a little unsure with new people, but once he gets to be around them, he definitely comes around, and he is a great cat. Again, his name is Caden. He's a cream tabby and he's 8 months old. He loves to snuggle and he loves to play. So please come and visit him.
This is Sunny. She's a 4-year-old tortie. A very sweet girl. She's very curious. Sunny was left behind, and that's how she came to us. She's a really great, energetic girl. Come and meet Sunny.
Jenny. She is a 3-year-old calico tabby mix, domestic short hair. She came to us as a stray and came in with another cat. She's a little shy, so she would probably need a home that would be a little bit more quiet and not rambunctious. Don't know if she's been exposed to dogs, but she loves being petted, loves being held and cuddled. Again, if it's something that you think you'd be interested in, come on down and check her out and see if it's something that you'd like to adopt. Again, her name is Jenna, and she's a calico tabby mix, short hair female.
This is Lonnie. He is 5 years old. He is a gray tabby, and he also loves to snuggle and to play. He is a little skittish at first, but once you talk to him and start petting him, he is able to be picked up and held. Again, his name is Lonnie. He's 5 years old. He's a gray tabby. He loves to snuggle and to play, just like his brother Caden. So please come visit him today.
All animals leaving the Verde Valley Humane Society are given rabies vaccinations and are spayed or neutered. If the animal is not old enough, vouchers will be given to the adopted family. Visit the Verde Valley Humane Society on Mingus Avenue in Cottonwood to visit with any of the animals seen on this program. More pets are waiting for new homes at the Verde Valley Humane Society.